We're out here on our farm in central Minnesota just for a day of general maintenance. So come with us and we'll show you what we're gonna do. Peas need some attention. They're hanging. The plants are really heavy with peas, obviously. What else would they be heavy with? So we're gonna pick all the peas first over here. Okay, never mind. Andy decided that we're trellising these. So we're gonna take some twine and we're gonna wrap it around 2 different levels, mid and upper, and hopefully that will help support the peas better. We're tying the twine right around the T-post at the end, and then we're just starting a center level where we wove it down, I don't know, maybe 6 feet, and then we passed it through. If I can figure out where we passed it through, right here. And then we passed it back and wrapped it around this side again, and we'll continue down, and then I'll show you the top level that we do as well. When we're reinforcing plants or trellising, we like to use cotton twine rather than sisal. We've just found that it doesn't break quite as easily as sisal does. The whole end of this bed and this bed, these 2 beds of peas, is just covered in bindweed. It looks like we're growing bindweed intentionally. We are not. I know that there's a lot of bad things that they can do to your crops, but the flowers are so beautiful and pollinators really love them. Which one did you find? Oh, that looks like a good one.
Look at this big one.
Oh, that's a perfect one. That's going to be delicious. Okay, so lesson from today. We have 50-foot beds and we only use 3 T-posts to support this trellis, to support the peas. And it's not working very well. So next year we need to use at least 5 T-posts per bed, like 1 every 10 feet. They look much better now. Now we'll be able to harvest more easily. Hi. Here's my pea harvesting helper today. One pea harvesting tip that I've picked up over the years that I find really helpful is, so when you shake the pea plant, you can see the peas keep moving. Their weight keeps them moving back and forth after I'm done shaking the plant. And it makes it really easy to spot the peas. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but hopefully somebody finds that useful. Do you think you've eaten as much as you've harvested?
50-50.
That would be incredible, judging by this bucket. It's almost all the way full. 2 50-foot beds of peas. Here's what we got today. Almost an entire 5-gallon bucket. Now we're gonna go do 2 more beds. Thanks for grabbing my shoes. Well guys, it got too hot, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't quite finish harvesting the peas. We still have 1 side, but how many pounds did we harvest?
29 pounds.
Yeah, so peas stored in our walk-in. This is what it looks like. 2 giant bags of peas. 29 pounds in 1 day. So we had all these other tasks in mind on the farm today, but really we just ended up harvesting and trellising peas, and then it got way too hot. We'll be back again tomorrow. All right, it's the next day, and we're going to have a few people come to the farm and pick up their CSA boxes today. This is the beautiful lettuce that I just harvested, baby lettuce. I also just wanted to show you guys this really quick. So Andy took apart, this is a post of our shelter, and he just took it apart right here and then slid this roll of bags onto it, and I just thought it was brilliant. So now all we have to do when we want a bag, this was on the table and we were like awkwardly hunched over it trying to like rip bags off before. And now it's up here and we can just easily get off a bag and then bag up our greens, and it's super convenient. Yay, Andy. Okay, so we got a lot more harvesting done. Some gorgeous beets, purple turnips, the lettuce has been packed, and some lettuce heads. And now we're gonna go put it all in the cooler. Okay, you guys have to see this bed of Tulsi. Look at all that. It smells like, I wish when you guys watch this on YouTube, I wish I could send you smell. It just smells like the best smelling thing in a garden. That's not a very good description, but we discovered this beautiful patch of wild lilies. The last of the harvesting today is some zucchini hunting. So let's see what we can find in here. There's a ton of flowers. These yellow zucchini plants produce so many zucchini per plant. It's insane. They're kind of small right now. Give it a couple days and they'll be huge. Look at this. Loaded with zucchini. All we need is another rain and they'll just be massive. Did you find a slug on the zucchini?
Yeah.
You just harvested the zucchini yesterday and you got some big, huge ones, right? Mm-hmm. We got all the big ones off. And now look, today we only found these little ones. What do you like best, yellow zucchini or green?
I mostly like those two, but I like this one because I didn't have one.
Garlic is starting to change color, which is a good thing. Whitney's getting the last of the scapes.
Thank you, buddy. Can I have that? So scary. Okay, final task. It's getting really hot out here. We're going to thin these carrots. They've only been weeded up to here. So that means from here on, we also have to weed them. So I'll show, this is the before, and the carrots are too thick. So we'll get to thinning and weeding, and I'll show you the after. All right, we just finished weeding this whole bed of carrots. We'll have to come back and do the thinning in our next farm session, maybe tomorrow if it's not too hot, because the kids are tired out and ready to go home. See you guys next time.